Welcome to Online Learning, your journey to success. Hey everyone, and welcome to our video on the top tips for success in online learning. So, you've decided to embark on the incredible journey of online education? That's awesome. Whether you're a newbie just dipping your toes into the virtual classroom or a seasoned online learner looking to up your game, we've got you covered. This video is your one-stop shop for practical, actionable tips that will help you not just survive, but thrive in the exciting world of online learning. First up, let's talk about the bedrock of success in any learning environment, but especially online routine. It's tempting to think of online learning as this super flexible, do-it-whenever thing, and while it does offer flexibility, that doesn't mean you should throw structure out the window. Think of it like this. Remember those summer breaks when you had zero schedules and ended up wasting a good chunk of the day trying to figure out what to do? Yeah, let's avoid that. Having a consistent daily or weekly schedule, like a real person, can make all the difference. Block out specific times for studying just like you would for an in-person class. This tells your brain, hey, it's time to focus now, and believe me, your brain loves clear instructions. Plus, a routine helps you stay on top of your workload, minimizes procrastination, we'll come back to you later, procrastination monster, and generally makes you feel more in control of your learning journey. Okay, next up is something that might seem small, but is actually huge, creating a dedicated study space. I'm not talking about just any random corner in your house where you happen to plop down with your laptop. I'm talking about a designated zone, a haven of focus and productivity. This could be a desk in your room, a spot at the library, or even a well-lit kitchen table. Whatever works for you. The key is to associate that specific place with learning. When you consistently study in the same spot, your brain starts to make connections. It's like Pavlov's dogs, but instead of drooling over a bell, you're getting into the learning zone as soon as you sit down at your desk. Plus, having a dedicated space means you're less likely to be distracted by dirty dishes, that pile of laundry calling your name, or, the existential dread of wondering what's on TV. Chapter 3. Taming the Chaos, the Mighty Planner. Let's be real, keeping track of everything in the online learning world can feel like herding cats. Assignments, deadlines, discussion posts, quizzes, it's a lot. That's where our next tip comes in. Embrace the power of a planner. Whether you're a digital aficionado with a million productivity apps, or a good old-fashioned pen and paper enthusiast, find a planning system that works for you and stick to it. Personally, I'm a big fan of bullet journaling because it allows for flexibility and creativity. But hey, maybe you thrive on the satisfaction of checking things off a to-do list. Whatever your jam, the key is to use your planner to schedule your study time, record assignment due dates, and keep track of your progress. Chapter 4. Breaking the Digital Walls, the Joy of Online Discussions. Now let's address the elephant in the virtual room, or should I say, the myth of the isolated online learner. Just because you're not physically in a classroom doesn't mean you're learning in a vacuum. One of the best things about online learning is the opportunity to connect with fellow learners from all walks of life. So, our next tip is all about embracing the power of community. Participate actively in online discussions. Don't be that person who lurks in the shadows of the discussion forum. Jump in, ask questions, share your insights, and engage with your peers. Remember, everyone is there to learn and grow, and you'd be surprised how much you can learn from each other. Chapter 5. Avoiding Burnout 101, The Power of Breaks. We're almost at the finish line, folks, but before we wrap things up, let's talk about something super important, taking care of your well-being. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and grind of online learning, but remember, your mental and physical health should always come first. Burning yourself out helps no one, least of all, you and your grades. So, our final tip, and it's a big one, is to prioritize self-care by taking regular breaks. Step away from the screen, stretch your legs, grab a snack, do a little dance, whatever helps you recharge. Even short breaks can make a world of difference in your focus and productivity. And that's a wrap. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the importance of routines and dedicated study spaces to the power of planners and online discussions. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips help you succeed in your online learning journey. Remember, online learning can be incredibly rewarding, but it also requires discipline, motivation, and a healthy dose of self-care. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. And hey, if you stumble along the way, don't sweat it. Everyone learns differently, and what matters most is that you keep learning and growing. Now go forth and conquer the online learning world. But before you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content.